Welcome back to another video, friends. As you know, most of the time when I make a recommendation for something to change in your fitness, your nutrition, it's going to take a couple weeks for you to experience the benefits of making that change. But today, I have 5 actionable tips that will instantly make a difference in your quality of life. I'm talking do these on day 1, and by day 2, you are going to notice a difference. The first tip is actually something you need to do the night before you want to see an instant change, and that is actually get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. I will say it again for the people in the back. 7 to 8 hours of sleep. There are these superhumans that can function at optimal levels with 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but they are not the wide majority of the population. For most of us, mere mortals, we need 7, 8, even 9 hours of sleep to function optimally. There are literally thousands of studies talking about how important sleep is for stress relief, recovery, memory, longevity, but it doesn't matter unless you are willing to actually do the work and go to bed when you are supposed to go to bed so that you can ensure that you are going to get the amount of sleep that you need. If you are anything like me, then you are constantly lying to yourself about how much sleep you need. You lay in bed and you say, you know what, this last YouTube video on the history of Disneyland really seems like something that I need to be doing tonight so that I only get 6 hours of sleep instead of 7. Who cares about tomorrow? I'll be totally fine. You wake up the next morning, you're not totally fine. You should have gone to bed early. Go to sleep. It is the most impactful thing you can do for a better day tomorrow and an instant reaction towards more positive health benefits. All right, number 2, after you wake up from a 7 to 8 hour good night of sleep, drink 32 ounces of water instantly. You can make this very easy for yourself by setting this up the night before. Fill up a bottle, 32 ounces of water so that it's literally on your bedside table. Wake up, boom, eyes are open, gotta drink my water. It can be difficult for some people to intake so much fluid straight off the bat. It doesn't have to be 32 ounces chugged, but over the next 20 to 30 minutes as you wake up, get through that 32 ounces of water, and I promise you, the rest of your day will be a lot better because you have started your day with hydration, and you will continue to hydrate throughout the day. Quick little tip, if you truly hate the taste of water, which some of you are out there, I know, it doesn't taste like anything, but some of you swear that it does. Pour a little bit of some liquid IV, some Mio, some type of flavoring that can help you get through the water. That's not gonna add any extra calories, make sure it's 0 calorie, sweetener, or whatever it is that you need, but it will help you get the water down and continue you on that process of hydration. All right, number 3, and this is something that I have recently implemented that is changing the game, and that is walk for 10 minutes after every meal. You do not have to be outside, but it's good to be outside if you can get that walk in. If you have pets, go ahead and take them for a 10-minute walk. They will love you even more than they already do, but you can literally walk up and down in your house, which is what I do. I finish eating my meal, put my dishes in the sink, and I say, you know what? Set a timer for 10 minutes on the phone, we're walking. This aids so much in digestion and just allowing you to kind of intuitively understand, okay, I've eaten, I'm starting to feel full. I do not need to reach into the pantry for an extra snack after this meal. It is very powerful to give yourself that pause and that time after a meal to reflect on the meal and say, I have fueled myself properly. I do not need any more food until it is my next scheduled time to eat. This can be very, very helpful if you're dealing with binging, if you're dealing with mindless eating where you're just snacking all the time. Take that time after a meal to understand that you have fueled yourself, you have done what is necessary, you can walk a little bit and realize I'm not actually that hungry, I'm just bored, or maybe I just really want that extra feeling of pleasure from sugar or sweet or whatever it is. But if you take the time in between, you can kind of fight those feelings and hopefully win the battle against overeating if that's what your goal is. Number 4, and this is something that we don't do, especially around this time of year, is get 10 to 20 minutes of sunlight every single day. It's winter time. It is getting to be where you cannot really get sunlight as much as you would like to. Like in the summer, you passively get sunlight. It's all good. In the winter, you have to carve out time to actually get some sunlight on your skin. Tying in with tip number 3, after you eat, go ahead and walk outside. big bonus points. You're walking and you're getting some sun. It does wonders for you. Vitamin D is incredibly important, especially in this time where it's overcast. Usually there's not a lot of sun. This is why people deal with a lot of SAD, a lot of seasonal affective disorder. This is something that I am also trying to do this year because I do deal with a little bit of vitamin D deficiency, if you want to say, where I'm not really outside very much. I work on my computer, I go to the gym's indoors, I'm not really getting my sunlight. So I am making a point to do that every single day, and I have already noticed a difference. And finally, it's not always just about the body on this channel. Sometimes it is about the mind and the soul, and that is program into your day 10 minutes of spiritual activity. Prayer, meditation, mindfulness, whatever it is for you, program something into your day that can take the onus off of yourself and put it outside of yourself. We get so wrapped up in how we're doing that we don't really take time throughout our day to focus on the environment around us. I have been implementing a mindfulness meditation program and protocol. It's something that allows me to kind of shut down my internal, it's always about me, and emphasize the external, understand what's going on around me. That's something that I've really been focusing on, and it helps a lot not to be always consumed with the self and to understand that people around the world are going through things. Maybe it's not so terrible that you're not getting exactly what you want instantly. Practice a little bit of gratitude, practice some spirituality. I promise you it will make you feel better instantly. So there you have it, folks. If you do one or all 5 of these things today, after you finish watching this video, tomorrow, I promise you will feel like a whole new human being. It has been that impactful for me, and I know it will be that impactful for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like and subscribe to the channel. We are really close to 200 subscribers, which is insane. I want to kiss every single one of y'all on the mouth. Thank you so much for supporting the content. Go ahead and share this around. Send it to some people that may need some instant boost, some pep in their step. Again, I really, really appreciate you guys supporting the content. Get strong and stay strong. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.